Good morning, dear students. Miss Denisa here. Today we will talk about the marketplace. We will have a social studies lesson and we will start with a small review about what we learned in this Unit 6, the marketplace. So, as you remember, we talked about market. So let's see what is a market. We already know some examples that we also have here in Qatar about supermarkets like Carrefour or Lulu or Almira. So what is a market? A market is a place where people sell or buy goods. And what are goods? Goods are things that people make or grow to sell. So when we go to a market, we can buy goods. Or if you want to be a farmer and to grow, for example, vegetables and fruits in your farm, you can take them to a market and sell them. Now, we also learned about services. Services are kinds of work people do for others for money. For example, you can take a cab, a taxi to go to school, and you will pay for this service. Yes, a service of transport. Now, we also talked about trade. Trade means to give one thing to get another thing. Yes, you can be either a buyer or a seller. Yes, now let's see our lesson today and let's hear the pages from your book. So the title of the lesson is Make a Choice When Buying. So this is very interesting and very important. When we go to market, it's very important to buy things, goods we need. We can choose smartly. Yes, is it good to buy something and not to use it after you buy it, to throw it away? No, this is a waste. It's not good. This is why we have to think about when we buy something. So let's see why it is important, why it matters. Some things are scarce. When something is scarce, there is not enough of it to meet everyone's wants. What are wants? Wants are things people would like to have. People cannot buy everything they want. They must make choices. For example, let's say Miss Denisa wants a helicopter. But do I really need a helicopter? Or I'd better buy a car. Which one do you think is a smart choice? Yes, a car, it's easier to use and to buy. So, scarce. For example, these days, maybe if you go to the supermarket, you will not find masks everywhere. Sometimes there is not enough of it. Yes, because we really need and we buy many masks to protect ourselves. Now, what can we do when we want to buy something? When you make a choice, you give up some things to get other things you want. And we can follow these steps to make a good choice. Let's see these 3 smart steps. First step, ask yourself if you want this thing more than other things. Second step, think about what you would give up to have this thing. Step 3, make your choice. So, let's take some examples and we will look at these pictures here and we will think about which thing you would like to buy. And we will follow the 3 steps or making a choice. Then we will tell what choice you would make and why. So let's pretend. Look, we have a boy here and he's thinking what he wants: a fish in an aquarium, a football, or a chess, a board game. So let's go back to our 3 steps and let's try to find out which one of these 3 things he should choose. So, what was the first step? Ask yourself if you want this thing more than other things. So let's pretend you are in his place. What would you choose? The fish, the football, or the board game? I'm thinking if he's a boy, I think choose, he would want the ball more than other things. So let's say the ball. Now, step 2. Think about what you would give up to have this thing. Maybe you would give up some candies. Yes, you wouldn't spend too much money on candies, so you can save money to buy the ball. So here is step 3. You made your choice. You chose the ball. Now, your assignment is to think about 2 things you would like to have and tell how you could make a choice between the 2 things. And don't forget to write in the comments also why would you choose one of these 2 things. My dears, I hope you find interesting these skills we learned in this lesson, and I can't wait to hear from you. Don't forget to ask questions if you need help. Take care. Bye bye.